Hey, Steve here. It's a quick video for those of you who are traveling from the US to Canada. I just wanted to kind of dispel some of the myths and rumors about, getting into Canada. Now, I am a Canadian, so that probably helps. But I heard a lot of things like you got to be vaccinated, you got to do a test, all this bullshit, you got to quarantine. And we just drove through Michigan, Sault Saint Marie. That border, which there's a bridge there and all that stuff. We paid our $4. We got across to the border, US, or I guess it'd be the Canadian side. And when we got there, the guy said, "Did you fill in the ArriveCan app?" I said, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Did you get a receipt?" And I said, "No." He goes, "Just go to the left, park over here, go to the office, and then they'll help you out." I said, "Okay, great." So this was 2 days ago, by the way. This was April, I guess it would have been 29th. Okay, so 2022. So anyways, and we've been in the US for 11 months. So anyways, we go through the border. I walk in with my phone in my hand with the ArriveCan app. It's a new app that they want you to track all this COVID stuff. So I go in and there's a sign on the door in the office that says mask required. And I walk in, I don't have a mask on. There's no way I'm wearing a fucking mask. I walk in and there's an officer there. She has a mask on. She goes, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm using this ArriveCan app and I'm just trying to get a receipt so that, through the app." She goes, "Did you fill in the questions?" I said, "Yeah, I totally did." She goes, "Okay, well, let me see if I can help you." So we're going through the app and it turns out that I had to go through the questionnaire again, but with my wife and I to answer these questions. All the questions I already answered. So I go through it again and I said, "Do you want me to hit submit?" She goes, "Yeah, hit submit." And then the receipt number pops out. She goes, "That's the number we need." I said, "Perfect." The whole time this is happening, we're there for about 5 minutes. She was talking to her girlfriend about last weekend. Last weekend we went to this place. They didn't have any masks, so it was kind of cool. So she was like, just really helpful and nice. So we get the receipt number. She grabs my phone, whatever. She doesn't have any gloves on or anything. And she enters it in the system. I wait about 3 minutes. And then she looks up at me and she goes, "Okay, you're good to go." I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And I walk out the door and I drive onto the Canadian soil. And I didn't have a PCR test. I didn't have a rapid test. We didn't do any testing at all because we didn't want to put, apparently there's, I don't know if it's chloroquine or my wife knows all this stuff. There's some chemical that's in the test that's cancer causing. We didn't want to put that in our bodies. So we didn't have time to do a saliva test. So we just showed up at the border, didn't do any tests. So no test, we're unvaccinated. Apparently we're supposed to quarantine at our house for 14 days. But is what it is. We're out and about because, we got things that we want to do and we're moving into a new place tomorrow. So long story short is if you're Canadian, you're coming back in the US, it's not a big deal. That was at the Sault, Michigan border. If you go through the other borders, I can't tell you, you're going to get the same treatment that we did, but we did come through on a Friday afternoon. Maybe it's the end of the work week for people. People are in a good mood, but we honestly got through. I didn't get a fine. I didn't have to quarantine there at their facilities, nothing. And anyways, it was very smooth. So I hope this is a hopeful sign to those of you who are Canadian that things are changing and we're moving into a really exciting time. And, it's nice to be in Canada again because, there's people who want to wear masks. They can. If you don't have to, and there's no restrictions. I'm not sure if that's going to change in the next 6 months, but we're planning to go back to the US in November or in the fall. And you know what? Why not? Because it's our privilege to be able to do so. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I hope this is helpful to someone. If it is, please share it with them, okay? Cool. And if you got any questions, just leave me a comment below. Cheers. Hope you're having an amazing day.